go ahead.
Hey Jordan, Nikki Edwards, CU Sports Report. Just recently, Denzel Washington came and talked to the whole team. What did you take away from those moments with him, and how cool was that for the team?
No, that was a good experience. I wish I had my notebook with me because I wrote down so many things from that interview that he gave us. But it was just good just having like knowledge like outside of football, just like knowledge within life. And I feel like Coach Prime's big on that, so it's just good to see, like good to just hear from like just like outside of football.
David, go ahead.
David, I want to ask, Jordan, if you could give a piece of advice to yourself a year ago and think about what you learned over the last year, what would that kind of be, and what do you look back at that first year?
The advice that I give to myself from last year is just keep your head down and work, stay grounded, and never feel like you arrived. So just for me, just never want to feel like I arrived. So this year I'm kind of taking that role on as like being a leader and really putting extra time into my craft and really just grinding, straight up just grinding, because it's going to be a good season this year.
Jake, go ahead.
Hey Jordan, Jake Schwantz, DMVR. Coach Prime just mentioned, you picked up a lot of traits from Shador, just spending time around him and, picking up some of that leadership role. Just what did you think you learned the most from Shador over the last year?
How to be legendary. No, but really just like leadership traits, not in so much of with voicing, but just in action. I never kind of been like a big talker, like a big like yelling guy like during like workouts and stuff, but now just leading my action, and then like when you lead in action, you don't really have to say too much because like you're seeing it. So it's either you're gonna rise to what I'm doing or you're just gonna get left behind.
Go ahead.
Hey Jordan, Brian Howell on the Daily Camera. I have two questions for you. First off, there's a lot of seniors in your offensive line group, but we're seeing you take a leadership role. Why is that important to you to be a leader in that group?
Still learning from those seniors. I don't know it all, but I take importance of just like I value this offensive line, I value this school, I value this program. So for me, it's like it may mean a little bit more to me. So I got to do more, do extra, and I just want to be that guy where they can turn to and be like, yeah, he's a young guy, but he's consistent every day. So my goal, I'm just trying to chase consistency.
And then as you watched yourself from last year, what were some things that you saw that you didn't like? Like, I got to get better at this.
For me, it was just more so sometimes when I got tired, my lack of technique dropped. So just really just trying to eliminate that. Like when I'm tired, I don't really lose technique. It's more so like I'm just sinking back to my training, like playing when tired. So that's why now we do sprints before we play team ball. So it's just like trying to build fatigue in within the game.
Go ahead.
Hey Jordan, Pat Graham, Associated Press. There's only one Shador, we know that.
Yeah.
What have you seen out of Caden and Juju? How's the offense going to be different, and what have you seen out of those two quarterbacks?
I seen competition out of those two quarterbacks. Juju's still a young guy, but he's not afraid to, put the ball where he wants it. Caden, he's been a leader in all aspects, and he's leading by example also. So between those two quarterbacks, what I've seen the most is straight competition, but willingness to learn from each other.
Go ahead.
Hey, Jordan, Coach was just in here talking about the elevation of this offensive line. You got a group of guys he thinks are better. You got the coaching changes that have gone on. What's your evaluation? I know it's early, but what's your evaluation about that offensive front here early on?
My evaluation is that we're going to run the ball every game. And we're going to do and oppose our will this year. We put a big emphasis on running the ball this year. We didn't really do good at that at all, but you got guys like Trav, LaJohn, Shepard, who doesn't want to throw the ball that much? But this year, we will run the ball and we'll impose our will when we want to, how we want to, and when we want to.
Go ahead, Jack.
Hey Jordan, Jack Harlow with SI. I'm just curious about Coach Swayze coming in to lead the strength and conditioning program. What have you learned from him so far?
Swayze's a good coach. He knows his stuff, man. I already see my body changing as far as like definition and tone. Started doing body comps now, so we're knowing the percentage of fats we got going on. I feel like overall, Coach Prime bringing in Coach Swayze and keeping Coach Mo and them, we got a great strength staff, and just keep building just with practice and then going to the weight room and then translating what we do in the weight room to on the field.
Does he still have you on the fish diet too?
No, I had to give up the fish diet just because I wasn't getting enough protein,
Last Last one, Adam, go ahead.
Jordan Adams, Tiger 24/7 Sports. Obviously, this is now been a year that you've been on campus. Just building off some of those earlier questions, how much more comfortable do you feel in your skin when you come into the facilities, when you go to practice, as you kind of think back to maybe a year ago, 4 practices in?
I feel a lot more confident in a lot of things that I do now. You know, coming in, freshman with a lot of expectation, you kind of walk on eggshells because you don't want to screw nothing up. So now, getting the year in and really getting my feet underneath me, it's really like, just be confident and know like who I am. Like know that I'm the best player on that field, and when I walk in any room, just carry myself a certain way to just translate on the field also.
All right, thanks, Jordan.
Appreciate it.
Good job.
You have a good day.